Good morning, everyone. I am Syed Aziz Ahmed, support engineer at Pedawise Technology. Thank you all for joining today's session. Before we begin, this will be a practical demo focused session. You will get to see how Uniview intelligent search features works in real scenarios. Now let's talk about the real problem. In most surveillance setups, when an incident happens, the biggest challenge is not recording it, it is finding it. You often end up spending hours through scrolling through the footage to just find a specific moment you're looking for. Even when you speed up the playback, there is always a risk of missing something important or something you're looking for. This process is time consuming, inefficient, and also frustrating sometimes, specifically in the system where we have multiple or hundreds of cameras. And that's exactly where Uniview intelligent search features comes in. They are designed to help you find events faster, more efficient. It will reduce the manual effort and improve accuracy, turning hours of work into seconds. Now let's speak about our first topic, that is smart search. What is smart search? We will see how smart search works, what are the things we need to set up to make the smart search work, as it's only work on recorded footage. We will see how we can do area based filtering using draw region option and selecting the object type. And we will also see how the results are highlighted in the timeline so we can do a quick navigation. The use case of smart search is it helps you quickly find activity in a specific area without reviewing full footage or reviewing footage for hours. After smart search, we will see what is AcuSearch. It helps in target based identification. If you have a person or a vehicle as a target, you can select that target from live view or playback. You can use the AI NVR, IQ series NVR. I will speak about that later in our session to help extract that features, and so it helps across all the cameras. It uses the metadata for fast and accurate matching. And the use case for this is it helps you find the same person or vehicle across multiple cameras. After which, we will see AcuTrack. It helps you track the activity across all the cameras automatically. It also generates chronological timeline with camera details, eliminates need to manually switch between cameras to track the individual. And the use case for this is it helps you track a person when he entered the property, where he moved in the property, and from which exit he has exited the property. After covering all these three things, we will see VCA search. We have multiple options in VCA search, but we will go through few of them which are accurate. Starting with search by human attributes using the clothing color of the human, search by vehicle details like color, and if you want to get a accurate search for the details, you can use the license plate number for that. And we will see how we can filter by event types across all or a few selected cameras. And the use case for this one is it narrow down the footage using specific characteristics or events. Now let's see how these searches work individually. And at the end of the session, we will combine all these features together to get a complete investigation workflow. Now let's start our first topic, that is smart search. Before using smart search, we need to make sure few things. We need to make sure that few things are configured. The system must be recording, preferably in continuous mode, because smart search works on only recorded footage. You can verify this by going to setup. For going into setup, you have to log into your NVR either through the web interface or directly using the GUI of the NVR. You can go to setup, go to storage, select the channel, and see the recording schedule over here. As you can see, it's on continuous recording, that's normal recording. And if you want to check a different channel, you can switch it up over here and see, yeah, all my cameras are on continuous recording. So we can do a smart search on this. For doing smart search, we don't need a IQ series NVR. Smart search works just on the normal NVRs as well. Moving further in the session, we will see AcuSearch and AcuTrack that needs an AcuNVR, and I will show you that. So for the smart search to work, you need to go to playback, switch it from the normal playback to a smart playback. Select the channel you want to have a smart search for. Suppose if I want to have a smart search for this channel, okay, select the date you want to have it, and you can click on play. So it will start playing all the as you can see, it's on continuous recording, so have a continuous recording for 24 hours. Now I have to decide what smart search I have to do over here. If it's an outdoor camera, I have different options over here, like pedestrian, non-motor vehicle, motor vehicle, and motion. So I can select on these, and that will highlight, the timeline will highlight according to that. As I'm using this camera indoor, I will do a motion smart search over here. For that, I will select motion, and next to motion you will see an icon that is operations. If you click on that, you will see the first option as draw area. So I am drawing an area now. So in this camera view, I'm looking for a person who moves. I have used this doorbell over here. I have installed it, but with the other day I came in, someone removed it. So I just want to make sure that who removed it and what time he has removed it. I can do that in a normal playback as well, but for that I have to go through all the footage for 24 hours and look for that. So if I'm doing a smart search, I will just select this area. You can also select multiple areas over here, but for now, I'm just doing a smart search for this doorbell. After that, you can adjust your sensitivity and you can do search. As you can see, I'm having a smart search over here and it's highlighted in the green. Okay, someone came in this time. Okay, this time green. Okay, okay. Now I got the person who came in, who removed it and took it from there. So it's very easy. Like if I don't have a smart search, if I'm not doing a smart search, I would have to go through all the footage and look for that specific time. Now I have selected that particular area for the motion. You can also select it for like different types like pedestrian, non-motor vehicle, motor vehicle, or else you can also select as a motion and select that particular area and do that search. So you will get to know what you're looking for at like very easily. You don't have to go through all the recordings at that time. So this is how you can do a smart search. Now let's speak about our second topic, that is AcuSearch. What is AcuSearch? AcuSearch allows you to select a person, a vehicle from the live view or a playback and quickly find matching across all the cameras on your NVR. For this to work, as I said earlier, we will be needing a Uniview AI NVR from the Dash IQ series. I will show you that over here. I'm using one IQ NVR here. Okay, this is my IQ NVR. As you can see over here, Dash IQ NVR, that's an AI NVR. Along, the first thing is we need an IQ NVR. The second thing we need is the cameras that support ultra motion detection or smart features like intrusion or cross lining. Okay, after that, you need to make sure that AcuSearch is enabled on the NVR. By default, it's already enabled. And if you want to confirm it, whether it's been set up to AcuSearch or AcuTrack, for that, you can just go to Smart. You can go to Analyzer Config and check over here to which the system has been set up for. I have set it up for AcuSearch for this training session. You can change it from ultra motion detection, smart intrusion prevention, and everything from over here. Now I have done it. Now another thing I need to check is whether the cameras have smart intrusion preventions, enabled on the devices or not. As you can see, if I select any of the cameras, no, not this one. Okay, and go with this one. Okay, so as you can see, I have already enabled it. I have already configured it. Now you can do a AcuSearch. So the two things we need to make sure that AcuSearch works is that we need to have a Dash IQ series NVR, AI NVR. The second thing is we need to make sure that we have cameras that support ultra motion detection, and also it basically the thing is like, you if the camera supports ultra motion detection, then also AcuSearch works, or the camera have to support smart features like cross line intrusion detection, and that's need to be configured. Now let's see how we can do a AcuSearch. For the AcuSearch, you can do directly from live view, or you can also do that directly from the playback. Let's see if I can have some target from the live view. No, I don't have any target from my live view. Now let's go to playback. If I'm going to playback, I'm selecting a channel. Okay. I'm selecting a date I want to have a playback for. I'm clicking on play. So I'm going at this time in the morning. Okay, I can see these two targets. Okay, so I've already did a playback for this thing, and I've got a clear images of these two persons from the playback itself. As you can see over here, it's 8:33 and it's 8:37. I took a clear image, so we can do an accurate AcuSearch. Now, after going to your playback, and if you found a person over here, if you find your target in the image, you just need to click on AcuSearch button over here. It will open up your square thing. You can just drag around your target. You can just select your target, like you can correctly select your target. And if you want to do an AcuSearch, then you can just click on AcuSearch. It will start searching the system. It will start searching the cameras and will bring you that person. Okay, I think I have not selected the correct date. So I was looking for this on 2nd of April. Okay, I've changed my date. Now I'm doing the search again. Okay, as you can see over here, I have got multiple records of this person from different cameras like this. And if you want to view that, you can just play it over here. This is a different camera. This is a different camera. And if you want to export the clips or export all matches if needed, you can also do that. And AcuSearch works best when searching is done within the same day, as it mainly relies on the visual features like clothing. So accuracy may reduce if appearance changes. Overall, it significantly reduces search time from hours to just seconds, especially in the systems with multiple cameras, as I said earlier. And it comes included with AI NVRs with no additional licensing required. If you have a AI NVR and a camera that supports ultra motion detection and smart features like cross line and everything, you can use AcuSearch. You don't need any licensing for that. So it's that simple. If you are looking for a person, if you have a target, you can just use AcuSearch, select that target, select the date, select the channels. You can also select the channels and do the search, and you will get your target. Now let's talk about what is AcuTrack. Okay, let's go to live view again. Okay, AcuTrack allows you to select a person from a live view or a playback, similarly as AcuSearch, and automatically track their movement across all the cameras connected to the NVR. For this features to work, it's same. You need a IQ NVR and the Uniview cameras with smart detection enabled, such as ultra motion detection, intrusion detection, or line crossing. This is important because AcuTrack relies on these detection events to identify and match the person across different cameras. To use the AcuTrack, log into NVR through the web interface or your local monitor using GUI. You can do it either from the playback, or you can also do it from the live view. Now let's do the playback again. I have changed my target now. I'm going to this camera, selecting a particular date. and playing it. So now I will just change my target. Let's see, where are they? Okay, I will just change my target. Hmm, Zoom in. I just want to track the other person who is doing this thing. So I've already took a playback for this previously, and I got the person over here, so we can just track him directly. We don't have to waste time. So again, it's same. You just need to click on AcuSearch and AcuTrack. A square box will appear. You can just drag it, select your target. Then, rather than doing the AcuSearch, now you can do the AcuTrack. Just click on AcuTrack and just wait for a few seconds. The system will automatically search across all the cameras and generate a timeline showing where and when that person appeared on different cameras. Okay, now you can see over here the results are displayed in clearly chronological order, making it very easy to follow the movement of a person from one location to another person without manually switching between the cameras. Like I can see, okay, he's coming in at this time. He goes to his desk. He comes back again for helping someone. Okay, again he's going somewhere else. Again, this person was spotted at the front desk. So, for example, this is very important when a person entered a building, moved through different areas, and exited, all organized in a single view with the camera details and also with the timestamps. So you don't need to worry switching between the cameras, looking for like where the person went, where he entered, what was his movement in a building or a premises. You can just select a person, get a clear image of his from the playback or the live view. Just use AcuTrack, and it will give you all the timestamp footages with that person with a clear camera name and the timestamp. So in a chronological order. So it's very easy for you to track that person. Okay, now let's speak about VCA search. Let's end this. Okay, and go to live view. Okay, what is VCA search? VCA search allows us to search recorded footage based on specific attributes like human features, vehicle details, or event types, making it much faster to locate incidents. To access this feature, you have to go to Smart tab. In the Smart tab, you can select VCA search. From the menu, you will see different options available over here. So as I told earlier, we will just go through 3 or 4 options over here, which we can get accurate result from. Let's start with human body search. We have a option over here, people search human body. Now, for that, to get a accurate result, you can use upper garment color. Now, I will do the color as white. I will select the date again. Okay, for this date, 2nd of April. Okay, and the upper garment color is white, and I'm doing a search now. Okay, it brings me all the person who are wearing a white color. It's useful when we are looking for a person, like if you have seen someone entering and he said like if like he stole something or something or something, and the other person said like, okay, I saw him wearing a white shirt. So you can just select that date, you can just select the color of the upper garment, and you can do the search, and it will give you all the persons who are wearing a white shirt or a white upper garment. You can change the color from white to black. We have different color options over here. You can also select which channels you want to have a VCA search for this person. And let's see, doing orange. Okay, it brings me the person who is wearing a orange upper garment as well. Now let's see how we can do a motor vehicle search. So you need to just select motor vehicle search. For getting a accurate result from the motor vehicle search, you can do two searches. The first one is color, and if you want to be more accurate, you can do a plate. Now, first, let us do the color. I'm selecting a white color. I'm doing a search for that. Okay, it brings me all the vehicles that are white in color for us from all the channels that are connected to the NVR and for the today's date. Now, if suppose if you have a robbery from your backyard or from the back door of the back exit of the building, and you got a license plate from some other person who saw the car exiting at a high speed. Now, for that thing, you can directly enter the license plate. I'm using a license plate, one of the license plate as example over here. Okay, and I want to search it from like 1st of April. And I'm searching it. Oh no. Okay, let's do it from 2nd of April. Okay, and let's do it all. Search it. Okay, this is our purulator truck that comes in to get the packages. So I know the license plate of that. I'm using that. If you know exact license plate, you can just type in the license plate and you can see like which camera, what time, what date he came in. And see like we are having like it's from the 2nd of April, 6th of April. You can use a motor vehicle search this way as well. Now let's talk about general search. In general search, we have multiple options, and where you can filter by event types. Like if you want to just have look for a cross-line detection or intrusion detections, or you can just select the channels you want to have a look for. So for now, I have only configured two of the detections in my system, that is cross-line detection, and I'm selecting all the cameras. I can search it. So it will bring me all the cross-line detections from all my cameras. And if you want to check that, and if you want to play that, if you want to export that, you can also do that. If I go for intrusion detection, searching it, it brings me all the intrusion detections from different cameras. Overall, VCA Search provides a flexible and efficient way to narrow down footage using specific criteria, reducing the time required to manually review recordings and make investigations much more efficient. Now let's see how can we combine all these searches together. Like I did, let's start with smart search. I did a smart search on this doorbell. Let's suppose if we are in a condo and a security guard has left his keys over there, and someone stole it. So I can just draw the motion for that keys over there, and I can track it. And from the other camera, if I'm getting an image of that person, I can just do a AcuSearch and I can find him across all the cameras. And if I want to track his movement, when he entered, when he where he went, and when he exited the building, as you can see, I did an AcuTrack. You can do an AcuTrack on that person. So you can combine all these searches together. So it saves you a lot of time and it's very efficient. You can use it on your daily day-to-day basis, and that's pretty much. Let's summarize like a smart search. Smart search, what it does, it helps you find where something happened. What does AcuSearch does? It helps you identify who you are looking for. What does AcuTrack does? It show you where they went. So you can combine these three to do a good search across your cameras rather than wasting hours of time. So I think it's already 11:28. Okay, that brings us to the end of the today's session. Thank you all for joining.